Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to my channel. So today we would be performing very important functions that would be display hex keypad LCD display, string LCD display, and keypad LCD display. So let's start up with the LCD display. So this is a project file. I would be opening my LCD code as well. First of all, I've created my code on Microchip Atmos Studio. This is a very easy software where you can create all of your softwares for Arduino, Uno, Mega, and many types of Arduino. You have a vast and broad range of it in it, and it is powered by Visual Studio, so it is a very effective one. I've created my code over here, and I'll be explaining it over here as well. So in this LCD display one, there would be two things that we would be pondering on it. And in the first one would be the header file of LCD, and the second one would be its code, the main code. That would be including all the functions that would be formed in it. It is taking a little bit time, so I can simply go from here and I'll be explaining you. Okay. Okay, this one was my code of LCD displaced when it produces string. So the basic software method, hardware methods are simply that how you add them and implement it. It would be remain the same, but the function that we would be forming in will be the first, the header file. The first we have made different kinds of function. One is command, then int in it, then initialization one is in it, the data one, and the string, then shift left and shift right one. So let's start with it. The command function when the port A from port A, if the enable is in the high or the and the RS and the RW are off. That we have declared because we are using port A because we have already declared enable RS and RW when from port A. Then if any of this command would be on, then the command then whatever the word command would be, it would be implemented from port C. And the second situation is that when port A is all of them are 0, then it would give nothing nothing at all, and it would be go saving to the next one. Similarly, with initialize command is that we have declared 30 the hex value 30, then hex value 1, then hex value 18, and then hex value 80. This initialize this is used for the init function, and it is always written before the starting of the code. Then this is data function. This is somewhat same of the command function, but the thing that would be differing would be that rs function would also be 1, and it would remain 1 in throughout, and then there is the string function, that how to display string we would be using this function. Now in this guns and character is declared, and it goes till until and unless it is 0, as it is not fulfilled, and then the string is implemented, and then this is shift left. This moves from this command. I will be explaining, I will be showing you in the video as well, because I have done it, and I will be explaining you it as well. Then this is in this it moves in a decrement function, like it moves from left to right. Then there's the opposite to this is the shift left right command, and it works to the negative of it, invert of it, and this would also be having the function. Okay, I'm so sorry for that. Okay. So the main code would be very small one. It would be having the header file of it. This its header file I named as say LCD1. So I think it is included in it. The speed of the CPU is also included. Then EVF header file is also included. So what we have done is that I've declared port C as output. You have to also you must remember that whatever you declare the values in the header file of any kind of port, you must be declaring it as well over here output or input as per your code. But then I've LCD initialized. I've also did that NCD is on now. Now the next one is the unsigned character of A is implemented. An unsigned character array of A is created, and this implemented. This is LCD. Then this LCD string would be implemented, and first it would shift from the shift left, and it would display it, and then shift right. So let's see its Proteus work. We simply go to play as it is already stored. Okay, so Proteus file has okay. So my Proteus was hanged, so hacked. So that's why it just turned off. So I'll be doing it again, and I'll be showing you how it is implemented. This is a very easy function. If any one of you want to do, you can perform multiple tasks from just this one LCD file, LCD header file. If you can ask as many of header functions you want to add in it. Okay, so I might have just vanished up, but you can do it here as well. I'll be using this kind of LCD. This was my header hex keypad one. So I'll just go over here. I hope my okay, users, then users to MVT, entity documents, and documents to XML, and XML to this one is our code. I'll be uploading it. So let's show you over here. Look, it's working like this. Oh, first 1 minute. I'll be showing you this. Now let's start. So as you can see, this is it is shifting left to 1 to 21, and then shifting to the right until unless this string is on. So this was the basic function. Now let's see its hardware implementation. So this was its Proteus simulation, as I already showed you in my Proteus simulation, and then its hardware one is like this. It's implementing. It would also move to shift left and shift right, but as in this video, we are just implementing it. We had already implemented it, so it just went to the last one and it ended up. Then the next task was to implement a hardware with a keypad as well, then making a calculator. So in this, I would be discarding this and putting the LED at its LCD as it at its place, and then showing you how it works with the okay. So I'm so sorry for that. Okay, so now I would simply be uploading my function, and I'll be explaining the code as well to you, that how I made the code and how its working is done. So I simply first be uploading my code. So first, this was an initialized. I brought 5, 5, then 6, then 4. It works. So this was it. If you had any, if you liked it, thank you very much. Jazakallah al